is Florence. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. I really appreciate you. And if you're new here, if it's your first time of seeing my face, you're very much welcome. On this channel, I make videos on love life, motherhood, faith, and African food. So if you love such content, then kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you can be notified immediately. You're very much welcome once again to my channel. In one of my videos, I explained to you how you can maintain a clean environment in your home by yourself. And I also told you that if you won't be able to do probably because of your work schedule, or maybe your husband is busy and you can't support and things like that, that it will be good for you to get maybe a domestic cleaner that you are going to pay and things like that. I will leave the link of that video up here for you. In today's video, I want to share with you what you need to consider, things you need to give attention to if you want to hire a domestic cleaner to clean up your home for you. You know, it's good to maintain a very clean environment. We all know that because, of course, you are going to eradicate, sicknesses and infections and things like that. Then also, you'll be able to model, a clean environment for your children, so that by the time they also grow up, they will be able to know how to maintain a clean environment. Then also, another thing is that, by the time you maintain a clean environment, people who come and be meeting you in a dirty environment and things like that, because there is a way it reduces your dignity, and your self-respect with people when they come into your house and they see everywhere dirty, so untidy, unkempt and things like that. So for the sake of effectiveness, security and your safety, it's very important for you to consider these things that I'm about to highlight to you, before you hire a domestic cleaner. Now, the first thing that I want to point out to you today is you are not exempted. Now, what does that mean? Now, if you're not going to be inviting a domestic cleaner into your home every day, then you will need to be doing some little cleaning here and there. Especially if you have little children, your house will always be dirty almost hourly. Do you understand? So if you are going to be bringing in a domestic cleaner maybe weekly or on a monthly basis, then you have to know that if you must maintain a clean environment, then you also have to be doing some cleaning here and there, probably not a deep cleaning, but maybe just little cleaning just to ensure that everywhere at least is a bit tidy and things like that. No matter how busy you are, you have to be able to clean up if you know that you won't be bringing in a domestic cleaner every day. The second thing that you need to consider is be prayerful. Now, you are going to bring in somebody into your privacy, into your abode, okay? So it's very good for you to be prayerful, for you to pray, before you even choose who will be coming in, because only God knows everyone, only God knows who is good, who is evil and things like that. So be very prayerful, before you choose somebody that you are going to bring into your home, and also cover your house with the blood of Jesus, cover your children with the blood of Jesus. Do you understand? So that's also very important. Number 3, don't trust absolutely. Now you have prayed, right? And of course you have invited somebody to your house and things like that. You have to also be watchful. Do you understand? When the Bible says that watch and pray, right? And you have prayed, so now it's time to be watchful. Watch the person's attitude towards you, towards your children, towards your husband, what the person's expertise, cleaning expertise, how good the person is, in terms of doing the work and things like that. Then also some of them steal. Do you understand? Some of them steal. So you have to be very watchful, just watch her, how she's doing things and things like that. Because as a woman, you should be vigilant about things that go on around, your home, your family and things like that. Don't just be careless, about the welfare of your home, of your family. Personally, I'm of the opinion that if you want to bring in a domestic cleaner to clean for you, then probably it should be at a time that your husband won't be around and your children also won't be around, just for the sake of safety. Number 4, ask all necessary questions. Now, the thing is that some domestic cleaners have some services that they don't offer. Okay, for example, some of them may say, they don't wash dishes, or they don't wash toilets and things like that. So it's very, very important for you to ask all necessary questions before inviting the person over, so that it won't be that what you actually need her for the most is what she doesn't offer, is the kind of service that she doesn't offer. So it's very, very important for you to ask all the questions, the things you've been needing her for. Try and discuss everything maybe via phone before she comes around. The 5th thing is get ready. Now, all the cleaning materials that you know she will be needing, to clean your house for you and everything like that, make sure you get them all ready days before the D-Day, in order to avoid disappointment, because if you plan that, okay, you're going to get it maybe that morning and things like that, and the store or the shop that you have planned to get the thing, they don't open, on that morning or something, like for one reason or the other, you just couldn't get that cleaning agent and things like that. So it's very important for you to have got all the cleaning materials, the mop, the detergents, the disinfectants, and things like that. Everything that that you'll be needing, to clean up your home for you. Ensure that everything is ready, is available days before the D-Day. Then also, you also need to ensure that your home is cleared. That is, ensure that everywhere is cleared, not that everywhere is just, jam-packed. And, okay, for example now, if she's going to be cleaning the kitchen for you, just ensure that there are no messy plates, provided the washing of the dishes is not part of what she's going to do. Ensure that there are no dirty dishes everywhere, messing up the whole kitchen. You understand? Or if you can just pack everything in a particular place, if you know that you're not going to wash it immediately before she comes or something like that, so that all those dirty plates won't be obstructing her from doing what she's supposed to do. So try and ensure that your home is at least in good order, for her to be able to do the cleaning that she wants to do thoroughly for you. Number 6, proper agreement. Now, it's very important for the two of you to have agreed on the amount that you'll be paying her before she starts working for you, so that there won't, this is just to avoid any form of argument after the work has been done, so that she won't feel cheated that, is it because she has now finished doing the work you are paying her lesser. So ensure that the two of you have agreed on the amount that she'll be collecting long before she starts doing the work. The second point that I want to share with you is win-win approach. Now, this point is a bit similar to the previous point, that is the point number 6, in that don't cheat yourself and don't cheat her. Now, ensure that the money that you are agreeing, or the amount that you are going to agree on for the for the charge, for the cost, is something that will make you happy and that will make her also happy, that the two of you are happy at the end of the day, that no one is cheated. So, because one thing is that if she's happy about the money that you are agreeing on, she'll be able to do your work for you in a way that will please you. She will do your work for you so thoroughly. She will clean everywhere for you very well as you want it, if she's very happy concerning the amount that you are going to be paying her. More so, if she's happy about the amount that you are going to be paying her, she'll be happy to come back again to clean for you whenever you call on her. So that's another good thing. Now, if you're not sure of how much to charge or how much to pay her, try and make inquiry before she comes. Try and make inquiry from people that invite people of such to clean home for them and things like that. Try and make inquiry from friends and families that do such, about how much they pay for the kind of service that you want her to render for you. So this is very important. Number 9, surveillance. Now, what does this mean? Some people are very greedy and very covetous. Other people's things enter their eyes and they just want to pick it and run away with it. So if you are bringing in somebody to come and clean your house for you, you might want to get a very safe place outside of your home where she can keep her bag whenever she comes, so that when she's done, she just pick up her things and go. So this is quite important, because some people steal and run away with other people's things. Number 9, cancel early. Now, what does this mean? It means that if you're not going to go ahead as planned, try and call her up and cancel the appointment on time. Because probably she'll have turned down some other work. Some other people have been calling her to come and clean house for them on that particular day, and she has turned them down, rejected, and rescheduled and things like that because of your work. So try and call her up on time. That, okay, you won't be able to go ahead with the cleaning as planned and things like that. And if it is that the cancelling is going to be within a short notice, then try and compensate that. Okay, for example, now if you are just calling her up that morning of the D-Day, calling her up that, okay, you won't be able to go ahead with the cleaning as planned and things like that, try and compensate that. For you to just be cancelling an appointment that morning, you should know that she has probably turned down some other people that has called her for that particular day, or even there are some personal things that she also wants to do for her own personal life, that she has had to adjust and reschedule just because of your work. So it may cost it may cost her a lot of inconveniences. So try and compensate that, so that she'll be happy anytime you call her up again to come and clean for you. Number 10, children's security. Now, what does this mean? A domestic cleaner that you are inviting into your home to come and clean for you is a stranger and should be treated as such. And you know, because children are immature, they may not really know their boundaries. So before the domestic cleaner comes in, try and tutor your children that they shouldn't go too near to her. You know, they should just greet her from afar and things like that. No matter how jovial or friendly a domestic cleaner is, don't just release your children to just go around her anyhow. You really don't know who she is. In fact, if it is possible for you to keep the children away from home when she comes around, that's quite better. Maybe probably it is when they are in school, or probably if you can keep them with a trusted friend or family, you know, it's quite better. But if that is not possible, then try and watch over your children very well and don't just release them to just play around her anyhow, because you really don't know who she is. Number 11, obey all agencies' policies. Now, if you are going to be getting the domestic cleaner via an agency, ensure to keep to all their policies. If they don't tell you, try and ask them. Those policies are put in place for your own safety, so try and be faithful and go by their policies. Don't have any private arrangement with the domestic cleaner, because the agency will not be liable for any damage that you may incur via such private arrangement. Number 12, be good but firm at the same time. Now, what does this mean? Some of them may want to take you for granted because of familiarity, probably because the person through whom you got her is someone familiar and things like that, or probably she has been working for you over time. So ensure that everything you have asked her to do for you is well done before you approve payment. Don't allow to be cheated, so supervise everything. Ensure everything is well done. Ensure she has not done any wishy-washy work for you before you approve payment. Be good to them, but be firm as well, so as not to be taken for granted. Number 13, be generous. Now, as much as you are going to be paying her the agreed fee after she's done with the work, there's nothing wrong in gifting her things, after she's done, just to appreciate her more. The gifts may be food items, household items that you are no longer using, and probably you want to get rid of them and things like that. So there's nothing wrong in gifting them some more things from you, because you know what, if a domestic cleaner has proved trustworthy, and very hardworking, such people sometimes are hard to find. So if you're able to get one, then try and keep her with you by giving her some extra things, because by that she'll be willing to always want to come and work for you. You don't want to be bringing too many different people into your private home, to clean for you and things like that. So if you're able to get a very good one, do everything you can to keep her to yourself. However, don't let it be an every time thing that you now feel entitled. Don't let it be of the same size every time, so that it won't be that the day you give her something small, she'll not be thinking probably you have treated her well and things like that. So try and balance it in a way that she won't feel entitled. Let her know that this is a privilege and not a right. This brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you have learned a thing or two from this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell. I post new videos every week. So if you know anyone that this video will be helpful to, please kindly share with them so that they can also learn one or two things. Thank you so much. Till I see you again in another video. Have a great day, a great week, and a great life. Bye.